Former journalist Sidek Kamiso has criticised those who said the long hours raid carried out at Datuk Seri Najib Razak's house was unwarranted. Expressing on Facebook, Sidek has also slammed the news portal for failing to name a source close to the former Prime Minister, who said they likely never experienced being raided in the wee hours of the morning, unlike him. Sidek said, quote, "To those who said tapatut, you have never experienced having your house raided at 5 a.m. in the morning, so hold your high moral horses," unquote.
First of all, I just take a dip on Malaysia Kini lah, because for story like this, it shouldn't use what do you call that, sources. I mean, if somebody want to make a comment, you have to be on record. So just like I'm being out in the open, I'm on record saying this kind of thing, right? So I think it's better that way. So we know who these people are and what what their opinion is, so then we can reply accordingly lah kan. So basically just that, when I read this news this morning, basically I felt that, why did Malaysia Kini run a story on sources, so where they can actually have someone to be quoted and all that. I know the time pressing and things like that, you need to write a story, but then I think it's, especially with this kind of story, you need to write a story based on someone who said it, not like so that, because that imply that you don't know who's saying it, this kind of thing. Like those yang kata tak patut, I'm going back to the comment that, hey, ordinary Malaysian is facing this, right? So I mean, like, it's not unusual even in this case. I'm not sure because nobody has been charged, so the alleged, what do you call it, crime is actually bigger than many ordinary crime, or even not even a crime for many Malaysian. They can still be harassed early in the morning, this kind of thing, for saying something or for doing something that not any different from their interaction with their friends or family, this kind of thing.
Sidek said the news portal should have named the source. It is learned that an individual close to Najib has slammed the police for raiding the ex-Prime Minister's home on the eve of the fasting month. In September 2016, Sidek was arrested twice, the first for his Twitter post allegedly related to the death of past spiritual leader Datuk Harun Din, and the second for a tweet deemed an insult to Islam.
I feel that, because of that fear, because of those things, I think it's about time that all these procedures, all this law, whatever, even if it's allowed under the law now to detain anybody at any time for any wrongdoing, whatever, but it could have been done in so many ways. For instance, there's nothing to stop them from asking me, for instance, going to the police station to record my statement, right? But then a lot of time when you record a statement, you also get arrested, this kind of thing. And then you also, there are many times, even like, you are. So those kind of thing has to stop, because like, when someone is doing something against the law, or rather, the interpretation of the law, so they should be given a proper procedures to actually whether they want to be arrested, or they can come up with a statement, this kind of thing, and then the statement can be recorded, and after that they can see whether there's any merit to that charging that person in court or this kind of thing.
According to provisions under Section 233 of the Communications and Multimedia Act that criminalizes online content deemed offensive, the law enforcers are empowered to do so.